going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world really works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It is time to re-educate. And then also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And remember, guys, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, the market overall is flat. We do have a few altcoins moving up. Now, Bitcoin hits an all-time high in Turkey as the fiat currency lira is plummeting. And guys, we know who controls this. That's right, the central banks. When the banks don't like what you're doing, they're going to kill your currency. We see it in Venezuela. We saw it in Zimbabwe. And we're seeing it in the United States now, and the people are asleep, knocked out. They don't understand the dollar is over. The United States World Reserve currency is over. We're now moving into the metaverse. Robots, algorithms, and drones take over while the people sit at home and go into that virtual reality. You're not leaving a home anymore, people. Your home is going to be in that metaverse. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, unless you wake up out of that sleep. Now we have the IMF warns El Salvador of Bitcoin risks. And guys, we know this is all part of the Hegelian dialectic. We know the IMF and banks are building this virtual world. They're helping these cryptocurrencies. Only thing you have to do is go and look at every single crypto that's at the top. Go look and see who's funding it. That's right. Big corporations, big banks. Do not ever fall for the Hegelian dialectic. They get us every time with it, people. In my New World Order book, I break it down as simply as possible. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We know we're going to have a rumble this week. Roller coaster ride. So, guys, do not forget the volume, tether, USDC. Now, we have Bank of America. See stablecoin regulation as a catalyst to mass adoption. And we know stablecoins are what? Nothing but digital dollars, what we do already. But they will be able to track everything that we do. And then also we have Circle leads the way in a $13.5 million funding round for CrowdCube. And basically that's for their expansion in Europe. Remember, guys, stablecoins are the foundation because it still gives the central banks control. The control never leaves their hands. And then also, guys, make sure we're paying attention to the actual Fed. Of course, they're still manipulating yields, buying mortgage-backed securities. And I'm going to go over a video with mortgage-backed securities because it's so important on why they are doing this, guys. It's all part of the plan. Plus, we have Jerome Powell being re-elected, and I told you he's going to be the last chairman as we know it, because we know everything is going to be moved over to blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then also Grayscale, guys. Make sure you keep an eye on Grayscale. They did buy a few $100 million. So remember, guys, they can buy into when we're going into CME. So therefore, we don't tumble too hard. But don't forget, we're going to have Ethereum Micro Futures December 6th. So our open interest should be wonderful. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Gala rallies over 350% in November. And guys, we know gaming is going to be big. I can't say it enough. You know I said it from the beginning when I started this channel. Gaming is going to be big because the New World Order is going to use that in order to push Generation Z and the millennials over into the metaverse. It's going to be very easy. We know there's only going to be a few cryptos that are going to make it. But as the Fed's still pumping trillions of dollars on a daily basis, we're still going to have pumps and dumps, people. We have over 14,000 cryptos. So anytime we hear metaverse, gaming, we know to jump on it because they're going to pump. We know the Fed has trillions of dollars out there, and that's what's going to happen. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now we have Ardana, partners with Near Protocol on Cardano Bridge Infrastructure. And guys, you know I talk about Cardano, AGIX, the big plan. You know I've done several videos on that when I first started. Now we have Twitter, Discord to support Solana NFT Gallery embedded with Audius Web 3.0. And guys, NFTs are going to allow all goods to be tokenized in the virtual world. You got to look at the bigger plan, guys. And then plus we have Andreessen, my God, gets in on the funding round of NFT music marketplace Royal, which raised over $55 million in a Series A round. Now we have Galaxy Digital and Digital Currency Group help fund data provider staking reward. Also, we have Ontology and Blocksmove to bring decentralized identity to urban transport applications. And basically, guys, that's just going to simplify applications. Anyone who can simplify and can make things seamless for the masses will be successful. Now we have Brazil to launch CBDC in 2022. And guys, we know all these countries are going to have a CBDC linked to the world reserve currency, which is going to be the digital yuan, which is going to be backed by that digital SDR. Now we have Ripple's case with the SEC to likely reach a conclusion in 2022, says the CEO. And guys, we know ISO is in 2022. We know we're already going to have regulation anyway, but it's going to be a global regulation. Remember, finance is no longer about the United States anymore. This is global. United States dollar is over. Now we have the Binance CEO, CZ, and Elon Musk. Get at it a little. Elon Musk complaining about Dogecoin withdrawals. And of course, Binance CEO comes back and talks about the Tesla. But we know both guys are what? That's right, puppets for the masses. Now we have Odell Beckham right now playing for the Rams will accept NFL salary in Bitcoin. And guys, we know once that hits the news, it's all about adoption. The masses are going to look at that, and what do? They do anything the actors, actresses, athletes, whatever the puppets do, they do. Never taking the time to understanding the investment. We know stocks and cryptos are going to hit a bottom again. We know this for a fact. We know the Fed pumped it all, and they're going to let this bubble out, but it's always controlled. Now we have Citigroup appoints head of digital assets and crypto hiring spree. And we know all these banks are going to start moving over to digital currencies, and it's going to happen fast. And lastly, guys, we have valued at $9 billion. Pokemon Go creator to build a metaverse with fresh funding. And guys, what are they going to call it? That's right, a real world. We know what it is, guys. We know that the masses, the sleep, are going to go into that virtual world. And once they go in, guys, they're not coming out. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks of Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.